Hey, I'm Deanalee Dressler with Remax Preferred Choice, and welcome to the Business Buzz, where we showcase local businesses in Spruce Grove, Stony Plain, and Parkland County. Today we are at 3b's Flowers in Stony Plain, a super cute flower shop. Come on in and let's take a look. Hello everyone and welcome inside to 3b's. I am standing here with Jen, the owner. Thank you so much for having us.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm so excited to be here. So I want you to give me a little rundown about how 3b's started. What's the story behind it?
Well, it's not that interesting of a story, but with my ADHD and all of that, I just kind of like jump into things head first without thinking about them. So I was unemployed during COVID, as so many people were, scrolling through Facebook on my deck, basking in the sunlight, and I saw the shop was up for sale. Sent it to my mom for a little, Stony Plain gossip. And she's like, well, did you look at it? And the next thing I know, I had written a business plan, and here we are with my shop.
Wow. So have you always been into plants, like a good plant mom, that kind of stuff?
Yes. My mom always called herself like a notorious houseplant killer, and I love houseplants. So whenever I like redesigned a room or something, I was like, well, we need like plants in here. And I've always done her gardening, so like all of the floral beds and everything. I didn't actually have any like floral design experience. It's something that I picked up really quickly, and I'm just really lucky that it came pretty easily for me. So
that's so awesome. So in terms of location, Stony Plain, did you grow up in Stony, or how did you decide? I guess just because the shop was for sale here?
Yeah, it was just, we live west of Stony, so I've lived with my parents. Thank the Lord for them. Being a millennial in this day and age is tough.
It is. It really is, everyone.
But we've been in the area for 16 years now, so 3b's actually did my sister's wedding flowers and everything, so it's been kind of in our lives without knowing it was in our lives, kind of, in the back of your mind. And Stony Plain has been home for me for the past, I guess, more than half of my life. So, yeah.
And so 3b's, was it always in this location, or did you guys, it was? Okay.
It's always been here, but a lot of people think that we moved because when you walk in, it's an entirely different space. So when I took over, I completely changed the entire vibe of the shop.
I love the vibe of the shop. It's amazing.
I did want to pay homage to the original owner because she did create such an established business here. So we kept the name, we just rebranded a little bit. And then she did name the shop 3b's after her dogs, Barney, Buddy, and Bailey, who I had a friend make some portraits of that do hang in the shop. So even though it doesn't resemble the old shop, we still have like a little bit of a nod.
I love that. Yeah. That's super cute. So what exactly does 3b's have to offer to Stony Plain and surrounding area?
Oh, so
what
much.
What can people come in and get?
I know that our name can be a little misleading and people think that we're just a flower shop, but we're so much more. I like to say it's floral design and houseplants. So we do so much from events, big weddings. I love wedding work. It's my favorite thing. I may never get married, but I love love. And then, so we do big events. We do everyday florals as well, funeral work. The nice thing about the floral industry is you're with people through their highs and their lows. So you get to kind of like walk through every stage of life with people. And then obviously I have my happy little jungle, and we carry huge houseplants as well as the little ones. And we also carry some really rare plants, which I love because you can't find them just anywhere in Stony Plain or Spruce. And it's something that I think is a niche market. And it's super important to me that we have our own lane in Stony. So the shop used to be more giftware focused, but because there are so many excellent giftware shops in Stony Plain, I didn't want to compete with them. I just wanted to do my own thing. So our giftware is all plant and flower focused. So we have books, pots, all of that kind of stuff, some games and puzzles. But really, I've kind of gotten away from home decor and all of that stuff.
It's just flowers and houseplants.
Flowers and houseplants.
Yeah, and I love the pot selection that you have. Do you like pick all of it?
I do. I have curated this entire shop. I do all of the sourcing myself. I buy all the flowers. I buy all the plants. I buy all the books, all the pots. It's all me. So if
Yeah.
you can't find the greeting card you like here, it's because it's all my sense of humor, and I'm so sorry.
Go somewhere else. Cool. Okay, so why don't you? I want you to take us around and show us like 3 or 2 of your most favorite plants in the store.
Okay, so one of them is a philodendron Birkin, and it is actually such an easy plant to take care of because it's part of the philodendron family. But it has this really fun variegation where it's like almost zebra-like, and sometimes the leaves come in way more white, and it's just glorious. It's one of my favorite plants in the whole wide world. And then I don't have them right now, but usually I carry domino peace lilies, and they would live in this area.
Yeah.
I currently have just some regular spats, and then our big peace lily sensation, which peace lilies are one of my favorite because they tell you when they're thirsty.
Yeah.
Like that one.
Is it thirsty?
She's thirsty. And you water them, they perk right back up,
Yeah.
and they flower. They're just a happy
It
plant.
does flower.
I love it. Yeah.
Cool. Okay. What else do you guys provide? I think don't you do like a house call?
Oh
Like
yeah,
house
we
plant
do.
calls?
We do in-home plant consultations. So we'll come to your house and find out what light you have and the conditions to find the best plants for your space. And we'll also check in on your houseplants to see what they need. If they're looking a little lackluster and you don't know what it is that they're crying for, we'll come and we'll help you assess. Because sometimes it's difficult when people send us a picture on Instagram and we're like, oh, I really can't tell.
Yeah.
We do our best, but it's really helpful to actually get hands-on experience with the plants and see what their root system is like. If there's a pest problem, then we can actually judge that and help the plants thrive in your home.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Awesome. Well, I have purchased a snake plant from you.
Yeah.
So far, so good. It's doing great in our office. We still haven't really named him yet, but
oh, he needs a name.
I know he needs a name. Maybe Steve, or what was it? I think he had Sylvester.
It was Steve. No, it was definitely
I
Steve.
like Steve.
I think Steve is good.
Steve the snake plant. Katie agrees. Perfect. Anyways, thank you so much for having us. Your shop is beautiful. As soon as I walked in the first time, I was like, oh my God, I love it in here. It smells nice. It's just a happy place.
That makes me so happy. My whole intent is when people walk in is that their shoulders drop and that they can just forget the stress of every day for 5 minutes before they go back into it.
It's nice, like you said, like a jungle. It's nice to just come in and be like, oh my God, look at all these plants that I might kill.
Well, honestly, I really wanted to move to like a rainforest before when I was unemployed. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to leave Alberta and I'll go live in a jungle. But I instead created my own here. So,
well, I love it.
Yeah.
Well, again, thank you so much for having us.
Thank you for coming.
Absolutely.
And for taking care of Steve.
Yes,
he's going to have a good life.
He's going to have a good life. He is going to, I promise. And for all the people watching, I hope you guys come in and check out 3b's in Stony Plain. And I hope you do get an awesome house plant. Jen will help you. And if you do, take a picture, tag me in it, and tag 3b's as well. And until next time, thanks for watching.